So this is the 2016 Leaving Cert Ordinary Level Paper 2, and we're looking at question number 2. Part A says, find the area of the given triangle. Okay, well, we have a number of formulas for the area of a triangle, but one of them, which is in your tables book, is as follows. A half AB with a sine of the angle C. Okay, so A and B are two sides, A, B, and C must be the angle between those two sides, so we actually have this angle C is between the two sides. That's according to the diagram in the tables book. So we're just going to plug those values into the formula. So it's a half times A, which is 8, times B, which is 12, by the sine of the angle C, which is 30 degrees. And when we put all that in the calculator, we get 24. Because it's area, it's 24 centimeters squared. And that's the end of part A. Part B says the triangle has sides of length 3, 5, and 7 centimeters. Find the size of the largest angle in the triangle. Okay, so if I just sketch this triangle here, let's say that's 3, let's say that's 7, and let's say that's 5, roughly. Okay, so 3, 5, 7, that's a rough sketch. A fact that's always true in triangles is the biggest angle is always opposite the largest side. So you can see here the biggest angle would be directly opposite the largest side, 7. Okay, so we can only assume this to be a non-right angled triangle, and we've got the 3 sides and we're looking for an angle. So that would be the cosine rule. Cosine rule is in your tables book. The cosine rule, if we label the 3 sides A, B, C, then this angle here is capital A. Okay, so cosine rule says that cosine rule says that A squared is equal to B squared plus C squared minus 2BC the cosine of A. So if we plug all our values in here, A squared, that's 7 squared, and that's equal to B squared, which is 5 squared, plus C squared, which is 3 squared, minus 2 times B, which is 5, times C, which is 3, times the cosine of the angle A, which is the angle we're looking for. So we're trying to isolate A. So what can we do? We can bring both of these, we can bring these both over to the other side. They change sign to become negatives. So you get minus 5 squared minus 3 squared. So that will give us 7 squared minus 5 squared minus 3 squared on the left is equal to minus 2 times 5 times 3 times cos A on the right hand side. So 3. Okay, so now if we want cos A on its own, we're going to divide both sides by minus 2 by 5 by 3. Okay, and the reason we do that there is that the minus 2, the 5s, and the 3s, they all cancel and you're left with cos A. But whatever you do to the right side of the equation, you must do to the left. So we got to divide this side here also by minus 2, 5 times 3. Okay, so if we can work out this left bit on the calculator, that gives us minus a half. So what we have is minus a half is equal to cos A. Okay, so then the final step, if the cos of A is equal to minus a half, well then A will be equal to the inverse cos. Press the shift cos button on your calculator, the inverse cos of the fraction, half. And when we put that in our calculator, we get 120 degrees. And that's the end of question number 2.